Tesla Inc., Elon Musk's 17-year-old upstart carmaker, took a giant step toward blue-chip respectability on Monday, getting named to one of the world's most famous stock indexes in an action that will greatly broaden its investor base. The announcement that Tesla will enter the S&P 500 on December 21 follows months of speculation, and one temporary setback, after the stock failed to make the cut during the index's quarterly rebalancing in early September. The anticipation has helped drive a nearly five-fold rally in the stock this year to almost $390 billion, making the electric vehicle pioneer the biggest company ever to be added to the gauge. It will also be one of the index's most influential constituents, with a weighting that falls around those of Berkshire Hathaway Inc., Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble Co. It's so big that S&P Dow Jones Indices said it is seeking feedback from the investment community to determine if Tesla should be added all at once or in two separate pieces. The company that Tesla is to replace in the index will be named later, the index provider said. The news of S&P 500 inclusion will of course likely drive a rally in the stock today, JMP Securities analyst Joseph Osha wrote in a note to clients. "We think there is still upside," he said, adding that Tesla should be valued like other category killer companies such as Apple Inc., instead of compared with other car companies. Osha reiterated his market outperform rating and price target of $516. Tesla shares jumped 12% in pre-market trading to $456. "This was a little unexpected happy day for me," said Ross Gerber, chief executive officer at Gerber Kawasaki Inc. Tesla is the top holding for the Santa Monica, California-based wealth management firm, with approximately 130,000 shares worth about $55 million as of Monday's close. After analyzing the index just last week, it was just kind of mind-blowing that Tesla still wasn't in the S&P, Gerber said in a telephone interview. So sure enough, here it is. RTT News Tesla Inc. TSLA will be added to the S&P 500 effective prior to the open of trading on December 21, S&P Dow Jones Indices said in a statement. S&P Dow Jones Indices said that, due to the large size of the addition, it is seeking feedback through a consultation to the investment community to determine if Tesla should be added all at once on the rebalance effective date or in two separate tranches ending on the rebalance effective date. Tesla will replace a S&P 500 company to be named later, S&P Dow Jones Indices said. TSLA closed Monday regular trading at $408.09, down 41 cents or 0.10%. But in the after-hours trading, the stock gained $53.83 or 13.19%. While entry into the benchmark is a rite of maturity that may dim some of Tesla's cult stock appeal, membership comes with benefits, including forced purchases by index-tracking investors and mutual funds. The inclusion and the rapid rally over the past few months mean money managers overseeing passive funds will have to sell tens of billions of dollars worth of shares in their existing S&P holdings to make room for Palo Alto, California-based Tesla. On the other hand, longtime investors looking to exit their positions may now try to get out, knowing that index funds have to buy. Tesla's sky-high share price also prompted a 5-for-1 stock split, a move aimed at making it more accessible to individual investors. The shares started trading on a split-adjusted basis on August 31. "We believe the sustained profitability trajectory as evidenced in the September quarter was the final straw that got Musk & Co. into the S&P 500 this time around," Wedbush Securities analyst Daniel Ives wrote in a note to investors. He has a neutral rating on the stock. Joining one of the world's most exclusive clubs is a validation for Musk and his unorthodox management style. His chief lieutenants are little known and rarely made available to the media or investors, and Musk courts controversy like few other corporate captains. He has picked fights with securities analysts, smoked marijuana during an interview and been sued for fraud by securities regulators for tweets claiming he had funding secured to take the company private. Read more. Elon Musk's option haul swells to $8.5 billion with third payout. He also has complained more than once that Tesla's stock price is too high. But that hasn't deterred investors. Tesla has tapped into that investor goodwill with multiple secondary share offerings over the past decade, raising $14 billion through February and another $5 billion in September. That's helped it fund new vehicle development and rapidly expand manufacturing capacity. Buy Tesla to the moon. Sign up with Webull, link below. Deposit $100, you get 3 free stocks. I get 1 free stock. Let's go Tesla to the moon.